everyone, and today we're taking a look at moon farming again. Now, month and a half ago, they gave me access to the prologue before it was released to everybody, and there were some issues with it. So I was going to make a couple episodes of the game, and I wasn't able to get past first or second one, probably the first one I think, and then there was a game-breaking bug. So they didn't release it until a day or two ago is when they released the prologue. So we're going to take another look at it. Hopefully everything works fine. Now, I'm just going to do a new game because loading my old game doesn't work. I already checked it to see if I was able to just continue. No. So for those of you that don't know what moon farming is, we're farming on the moon. It's what it is. Now we're starting a settlement, so we'll get to build our own base. Of course, we'll start planting, get our farming done, so other people can come up here and live on the moon. So we'll do a new game. Sure.
A whole new experience on this planet. You'll get used to it in no time. Well, not like you have a choice, you're stuck there for the rest of your life.
There was a intro video, but I get copyright claimed on it, so I just skipped it. All right, let's continue.
Okay. I am kidding. I'm sure you were briefed on the reason you have to come to the moon for. But such a long time in the spaceship might have caused you to forget, so I'll give you a short briefing.
It's like 3 days. 3 days. Yeah, I forget crap. That makes sense.
You were sent here to build a colony for humans so that in the future we can populate and live on other planets and the moon. To accomplish this purpose, you have to build a self-sustaining infrastructure that can manage the basic life support systems. You also need to collect enough resources such as food, water, oxygen and raw materials and store them. I know that you're only a farmer and most of the things I just talked about are not in your area of expertise, but technology is ever evolving. You'll have all the resources at your disposal, you just have to go through the tedious task of mining them and processing them into useful materials. We also have some other bases from older expeditions with some useful resources in them.
Awesome.
Don't worry, the owning countries of other bases won't sue you for taking their stuff. In fact, they volunteered their bases for the sake of humanity. Finally, the most important part of your job, farming.
Farming.
You were selected because you were one of the best farmers on Earth. Now then, let's get started. So, for all humans to survive on the moon, you will need to have basic stuff like water, air, and food. Correct? For that reason, we need to cover those needs. We have an old base not far from here. You can use a rover near you to drive to that old base. Don't worry, you can drive as fast as you want. We don't have police radars here yet. Oh, and you can press the T key to show the waypoints.
Keep an eye on your hunger, water, oxygen. If levels drop to 0, you'll start to lose health and eventually die. You can replenish your stats consuming the appropriate items. Alright, so we'll run to our rover. On the bottom right, we got heart, health, knife and fork, food, water, droplet water, O2 is O2, and then I'm stam. Yep. Yeah. Look at that. Oh. Fine. Let's go to our base. This thing is so awesome. I like this. I want one of these in real life. Now it's going to take a little bit because we don't drive super duper fast in this. Looks neat. I like it. I'd like to see the skybox a little better. I'd like to see the stars crisper. I think it looks really blurry. You would think that the atmosphere is clear, everything would just be a crisp, black, bright lights. Could be wrong, I've never been on the moon. That's just my thought. Alright, we're arriving at our base.
This is the old base from our last trip to the moon.
Oh, I just crashed
Still,
it.
it is in good shape and you can find some nice stuff inside of it. And yeah, I bet you are wondering why this Cybertruck is here. Well, one of the famous technical guys from Earth has a hobby of shooting different cars into space.
Elon.
That's why one of his cars landed here. And yes, be careful, maybe some other car can fall down from the space. Now, head inside and use the computer to contact me. The signals will be much stronger that way.
Airlock requires enclosed structure. Once the airlock is turned on, the oxygen usage will switch to external, and oxygen meter will drop depleting. All right, let's back up. Nope. There it is. I would have to say, let's buy a Tesla because this thing falls to the moon and it looks this good a shape. Worth getting. Let's pick up some of this stuff before we hop in, shall we? We'll be needing these anyway for something. I don't think I can harvest that yet. Alright, let's hop in and get some building done. Shall we? Okay, so when you get in here, you gotta make sure you close the door. Let's talk. Oh, that's my chest. That's right. Let's talk.
Glad to see that you've made it safely to the base. Here is some food, water and oxygen. They should keep you going for a while. First things first, you need to set up some basic life support systems. Let's start with the solar panel. Solar panels will absorb the sunlight, convert it into usable energy and store it in batteries. You have three things to keep in mind when about a solar panel. Number 1, always place solar panels where the sunlight can hit the glass panes, or else it won't generate any batteries.
Makes sense.
Number 2, solar panel takes some time to collect enough energy to store in a battery, so be patient. You can always see how much time is required per battery from your heads-up display, by standing close to a solar panel. Number 3, solar panel has a storage compartment that is used to store batteries. Once the battery is generated, it can be retrieved from the storage compartment. Come and talk to me when you're done, or do you want me to explain again? Good luck.
2 ways. Place building part, drag and drop the building part from your inventory to your quick slot. Use the quick slot 1 through 8, or open the action menu, right click it. Alright, so let's. Already gave me solar panels. We got food, we got some oxygen, water, and glass crystals is what I have. Oh, you gave it to me. I don't want to put it in a container. Let's place it. Oh, shut the door. Now the sun is right there. I'm like getting stuck on every rock. Come on, jump over it. So we will grab this. And I think we'll put it here. I think this seems like a good spot. So we can right click, place. Rotate as R. Sun is right there. Place. Talk to Commander.
Excellent. Now you need to build a water extraction machine. Do you know that there is water on the moon? If you don't believe me, check Wikipedia when you get back to Earth. By the way, do you know, why does water never laugh at jokes? It isn't a fan of dry humor.
Alright.
Enough jokes. Now
Yeah,
on
please.
to building a water extraction machine. A water extraction machine will extract water from the moon's surface.
Makes sense.
The water that is extracted contains dirt and other harmful materials, so it can't be used as it is. More on that later. For now, you need to keep 4 things in mind for water extraction machines. Number 1, in order for them to work, they need to be placed on the moon's surface.
Okay.
Number 2, just like solar panels, it takes some time for a water extraction machine to extract water. So, be patient.
Alright.
Number 3, once water has been extracted, it will be stored in the storage compartment of the water extraction machine.
Alright.
Number 4, the water which is extracted is not usable, but I'll explain more about it later.
I think you told me that already.
Now go and build that water extraction machine. Report back when you're done, or do you want me to explain again? Good luck.
Alright, so we already got it added to my inventory. Now, where I placed it before, and I think I'm going to do it again, is I'm going to place it here. Now, if you do it this way, you're going to have your inventory pulled up. If you just hit tab again, it'll disappear. Right here. Perfect. As you can see, we got 115 seconds left before we get more, or before we get water. So it'll slowly gather it. Same thing does that with your energy, your batteries.
Great. While the machines produce the resources, you can build a water filtration plant. As I briefly mentioned before, the water from the water extraction machine is unusable. In order to make it drinkable and usable for farming, it needs to be filtered. That's where the water filtration plant comes in.
Good, because I was confused about that.
One thing to keep in mind is that it needs to be placed inside a structure to work. The temperature of the moon is not suitable for filtration. I'll explain how to use this machine later. For now, go and place a water filtration plant. Come back and talk to me when you're done or you need a reminder. Good luck.
Alright, add it to my inventory. And tab just opens the inventory. Yep. Alright, we're going to place this bad boy. Yeah. Now, if I remember right, we're going to need probably more than one of these. Is what we're going to need. And, because you can get 2 going at once. But I plan what I would like to do is build more of the extractors so I get a whole bunch of water up, because we're going to need the water also for our oxygen that we're going to have to build too, so we can get some oxygen.
Good job. Next up is the oxygen extraction machine. Just like the water filtration machine, it needs to be placed inside a structure to work.
Makes sense.
Oxygen extraction machine will extract breathable oxygen from dirty water. I'll teach you how to use this machine later. For now, place it and report back when you're done.
Now, I know this is just the prologue, but I'm really hoping when the game starts, when it's released, that they don't just give you everything. Let's see here. Go. Lock the window.
Now that you've placed the basic life support systems, you need to know how to use them. Solar panel gives you batteries that can be used to power up different machines.
Yep.
You need batteries to power up water filtration and oxygen extraction machines. Both the machines have 2 storage compartments. In both the machines, first storage compartment is for dirty water and the second storage compartment is for batteries. After you have inserted the battery and dirty water, you can power up the machines. Each battery lasts only a while, and once it runs out, the machine will power off. You can place multiple batteries in the battery compartment. Machines will automatically consume a battery when the current one runs out. The machines won't automatically power off when the conversion is complete.
Right.
You should check up on them from time to time to ensure that you make the most of your batteries.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder, because I still will forget.
Collect 4 drinkable water bottles and 4 oxygen tanks, then report back to me. Good luck.
All right, water extraction, oxygen extraction. We'll show you. I played the demo when this came out quite some time ago. And the Prologue, was it November maybe? They gave me early access for the demo, or the Prologue, but like I said before, it was not working very well. So they didn't release it until a couple days or a day ago or something like that. All right, so we're opening it up. We got ourselves 3 batteries. That is fine. 90 seconds for the next one. 2 water. I keep hitting escape. You just hit tab or get out. All right, so we'll put in lit, put in a battery, put in a water. Yeah, that's going. Keep doing that. I know it. There we go. Now we got to wait for these to be done so we can get our stuff. All done. And you see why I think we need multiple water extractors so we can get a whole bunch going. Okay, we've got the water, the oxygen. Our water's getting a little low. There we go. Talk to the commander.
You are almost settled in. Just one more thing and you will have the basic life support systems up and running. Next up is the farming stations. This is the main reason for you being sent here. Let's get to planting some seeds. Don't try to smoke or eat them. They are for planting and only for planting. I hope you've eaten as much meat
Smoke
as
some
you could
seeds,
before
huh?
coming here, because the only stuff you will be eating here are vegetables. I don't know, are you vegetarian or not, but from now, you will need to become one, to survive here. Let's just hope you don't die from that. The temperature of the moon is too cold for farming, so, just like other machines, this one also needs to be placed inside a structure to work. They are very simple to use. All you need to do is to select a plant that you want to farm. Then add sufficient water, and harvest the plant when it's done. Now go, place 3 farming pots and harvest at least 1 plant. Come back and talk to me when you're done.
Alright. Self-explanatory. We're going to place them right here. Give them to me. Oh, right here, farming plot. Well, this one will put in here, so gotta stop doing that. Alright, so we're gonna plant. We got beets, cabbage, or berries. We're gonna plant 1 of each. Put some water in that sucker too. Which water do I have on me? Got 4 water. Plant some cabbage. That'll work. Yeah, tab don't get you out of here. Escape, and that's all funky. Let's go check for other get more water while that's growing. Do we have any more water? Batteries. Water. Oh my gosh. Some height. Definitely get some height. Oops. Oh, I have no water. Right, get out of there. Oh, F. We'll get you out of there. You said F again. I'll throw the waters in. Alright, so I just need a harvest. Harvest. There we go.
You seem tired. Get some rest. Here is a bed, place it and go to sleep. We'll start when you have had some rest.
Alright. Now, the bed, if I believe I'm right, you place the bed, and that's how you save the game. Looking bed, though. Place it right there. Name? Uh-oh. Let's do Mikey. It's our lovely bed. So here we go. Save game.
It seems you are well rested. Let's pick up where we left off, shall we?
Yes.
Good. Now you have basic life support system working. Now, let's get you out on the moon. There is a Chinese storage base not far from here. Chinese have been super helpful with their storage bases. They are the best in this business. ILL mark it on your display.
I'll mark it.
You'll find new seeds and more build parts there that will help you in your endeavor. I'll contact you once you reach the base.
Right.
You don't need to head over there right away. You can take your time and farm a bit more if you want.
So what just got extra water. We'll take the water. I don't think I need a battery. I'll keep the oxygen. Don't need the crystals. I got carrots, so we'll leave the beets. And we'll leave the beet seeds. I think we're good. Did I actually plant something in there? I did. Good enough. Alright, so we have water. Grab that water. Okay, so we have 8 water. I think we're good to go. Let's go to this Chinese storage base, shall we? Now, this is where I wanted to go. I could not get this part in the Prologue previously. That car, you can drive. It is not the easiest to handle. You don't drive very well. You don't drive very well. Not very fast. Alright, we'll park it. Get out. Get in a rover and check out the Chinese place. Over here. Ooh, it's a good distance away. Yeah, so let's take a peek. Alright, making my way over there. There's a nice building over there. Really tall. I wonder what that is. When I get out, I need to get something to drink, too. O2, I'm still okay. My water's not okay, though. Get up the hill. I want to take a better look at that. Oh, there's the base we need to get to. Look at that. Yeah, we're almost there. I can't drive any faster. At least shift doesn't do me any good. So this only has a 1 speed. Wind speed only. What do we get?
Glad to see that you've made it safely to the storage base. Looks very pretty, doesn't it? By the way, did you know that China has already sent many robotic rovers to the moon to explore it? They're called U2, which means jade rabbits, and one of the newest model is right near the base, as you can see.
Yeah, it's right here.
I bet you are wondering, why is this base empty? Where are all the people gone? Well, I don't have too much information about that, but I believe that they went home to celebrate Chinese New Year with their families. That's why you gotta hand it to the Chinese to make it functional and good looking at the same time. Now, head inside and look for supplies. There are way too many to remember, so I'll mark them on your display. Come back to the base and talk to me when you've gathered them all. Good
All right.
luck.
Gather tools, printer parts, seeds, resource. Oh, look at this thing. Drive it? Come, I don't see me. I can't crawl in that. Well, this is awesome. I like it. All right, let's go get our stuff, shall we? Is there a take all? Control click. All right. I can have room for that. Uh. Oh, around this way. All right. I'm not sure I'm gonna have room for all this. May have to leave stuff behind. Printer machine, printer base. All right. Oh yeah, we need our water, don't we? Water. Wow, one of them about fills me up. Metal soccer ball. Take more water. Take a battery. I like how they say they're going to be back. But yeah, you can go loot everything from them. Iron. Chip. Oh, I'm not gonna have room for all this. I might have to put something down here so we can come back. Because it doesn't take it out of your inventory. I'll do... I don't know what I need the torch for. Report back to the commander. Like one extra thing that I can carry. That's all I got. Oh, down. Oh, I was able to get everything but one thing. Head back to the commander. All right, we are home, temporary home. We'll drop this stuff off. I may have to keep some of these tools on me at least. Let's see what the commander has to say.
Seems like you have collected everything. Now, you need to place the 3D printer and 2 of its parts. 3D printer prints out semantics for build parts that can then be used to place those build parts in the world.
Alright.
Every build part requires a certain amount of resources to print. Don't worry about the resources, I'll explain more later. For now you need to place the 3D printer. A 3D printer has 3 parts. A printer base and molder. You can start by placing the printer inside the base. After placing the printer you'll see a holographic outline for the other 2 build parts. These holographic projections will help you with the placement of the other 2 parts. Just hover the other build parts near the projection and parts should snap themselves to their places on the holographic projection. If done correctly the projection will change its color from blue to green. Then you can place the build parts and they will be placed in the correct spot.
Okay.
I would recommend that you place the base after placing the molder, as it's the bigger part, and pretty easy to place.
Molder, then base.
If you have questions, come talk to me again. It is a lot to remember and talk to me when you're done or if you need a reminder. Good luck.
Alright. This looks pretty big. So we need molder first? No. No. Base. No. Printer machine. Oh my god, that thing is huge. Alright. You. And the molder? Yep. Then the base. Base. Alright, here we go. So we take our building parts here. Farming plot, water filtration. So here's where we can build everything. Solar panel, furnace, bed, plant incubator. Here's where we can make all of our goodies.
Good, now you need to place a furnace. Furnace allows you to smelt raw materials into usable resources. These resources can then be used to print out build parts from the printer machine. Furnace requires a battery to power on.
Okay.
I've added the furnace semantics to your inventory. Come back and talk to me when you've placed it.
How big is this thing? Oh, pretty little. Alright. I can deal with that. There. Here? I was thinking maybe another chest there. It could be a pain in the butt there. Might be fine. Alright, so then we'll put ore in there we can get.
Good, now you'll need some resources that you can smelt in the furnace. I'm pretty sure you've seen some rocks and other materials on the surface of the moon. By the way, what did they promise before you came to the moon? I mean, did they say that you will relax and all 3D printers and robots will do hard work for you? Haha, don't worry, they did that with everybody before you. So, even with all nowadays technologies, still you need to do a lot of manual work. The big ones are iron ores and you need the pickaxe to mine them.
Alright.
The medium shiny ones are silicon ores and you need a blowtorch to mine them.
All
The
right.
small orange ones are glass shards and you can just collect them directly.
Mhm.
After you've collected some of them and smelt them into usable resources, you can use the printer machine to print build parts. These build parts range from your basic walls, floors, foundations to other machines. As you can probably tell by now, you can build some new bases. The
Mhm.
most important part of your base is the foundation build part. Everything else such as walls and door frames are placed on the foundation.
Yep.
There's also an airlock build part. Airlock needs to be attached to a door frame.
Mhm.
Some build parts require an airlock to work. Now you can go, gather some resources. As you can see, this old base is too small for us now. You need to make a new base.
Yes.
When you're ready, come and talk to me.
All
I'll
right.
teach you how to use farming incubators, farming control panel, and storage section. One more thing before you go, you can use the hammer to destroy the structures you've built.
You build bases that are big enough to support your needs. We don't want you to build bases that are too small and a waste of
Good
time.
luck.
All right, so we're gonna take a look. Let's close. We're gonna take a look at this real quick before we end it. Let's just grab a few ores. So we want to place new pickaxe here, blowtorch there. So we need a blowtorch for these. Oh yeah. All right, and the bigger rocks they say is iron. These. All right. And then, of course, the glass shards, you've already seen. I've been picking them up. All right. Perfect. We're going to throw the ore in here. Just take a look. See what... let's actually grab materials. Oh, never mind. I can't. Wait. Do I have any batteries in here? Oh, I do. Take that out. I don't think I have room for the water. So we got to dump stuff off. That's fine. But we're in here. We'll drop this stuff off. So I will end it here. We'll come back and talk to the commander. I want to do at least one more video. Try to get a little bit more going. Test out the actual building. Because I'd like to actually see... Stack. Okay, so it automatically does not stack when you right-click and put them in there. I want my oxygen. We'll put you in the top line. What's being held? Yeah, I can't. All right. No, okay, fine. Good. Nice to have more storage here. All right, we'll end it here. So I'd just like to thank you all for spending some time here. If you did enjoy this, hit that like button. And if you are new here and like to see more content like this, please subscribe. And I'll see you next time.